Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are not still horrified by the image you saw last week. I know you've been waiting for the answer of how I do that, right? So for those of you who have not watched my video, you can go to my channel and watch the previous video of how I actually lose 4 kilograms in 1.5 months. So today I'm going to share with you how I did it. So personally, this is a very personal experience. So of course there are many other methods of losing weight in the market. You can go Google and research. There's a lot of ways. I believe every way is effective, so different people can try different ways, and I'm just sharing with you this is how I do it. You can try it out and let me know if it works for you as well. So basically there's two components to this program. First of all, I was on a low carb diet, and second, with a combination of exercise, just normal runs every day, 7 days a week. With these two components, I did 7 days a week non-stop for 1.5 months, I think. Yeah, and rain or shine, sick or well, I just carry on with my plan. So for the first part, let me just share with you a bit on the low carb diet. So this is the website that I use as a reference for me to. It's just a rough guide. You can use any other website that works for you. It's fine, but I think this is pretty good because it's I think it's very informative and it's very comprehensive, the information that it provides. You can just Google for low carb diet guide and you will see this dietdoctor.com website coming up. And so it covers quite a bit of information here, like what food you can eat and what food to avoid and stuff like that. So you can read, it's a lot of information. And for instance, if you are looking at what can you eat and what can you not eat, they have a range of food here that you can see that shows you what are the food that has lower carbs and what are the more those with higher carbs. So you can do a rough guide. You don't really have to stick to this strictly if you do not wish to, but it's really up to you. It's very personal, but there are certain things that you should just avoid, and if it's your habit and you just want to make this work, you just have to avoid this. And what to drink, and you know, like coffee, water, beer, wine, all these, they have a guide of whether there's carbs or not. So there's a range of food you can refer to here. And for me, I love to snack, and I used to have a packet of chips every day. That is a really hard habit to kick off, but I just have to quit that. And you can turn to alternatives snacks like fruits or nuts, which I think nuts is pretty good because I like nuts too. And then you have a range of things you can eat here. What are those with higher carbs and lower carb nuts? So I like Brazilian nuts. So there's also some other seeds like flax seeds or pumpkin seeds. All these nuts are really good and it's really low carb. You can eat. Of course, you don't overeat, but you can just keep snacking and you will just feel full. And yeah, you don't have to snack on junk food to make you feel full and not satisfied after that. So it is a very good alternative for snacks as well. So, and if you can also look for this website that I use is calculator.net. It actually helps you to calculate how much carbohydrates you're allowed to eat a day. According to this website, I think the guide for a low carb diet is probably less than 100 grams of carbs. So if you refer to the nutrition table in all the food that you eat, there is a portion that tells you the carbohydrates gram, how much is it. So you can use this calculator. For instance, you are maybe 28, or female is 160, just a moderate height that I think most people are, and I just put a 55. You can just put this. Maybe you work in an office and you don't really do much exercise. You can just put it here, or you like exercise, you can just try. So let's just try this. Yeah. So it shows you that there's a rough guide of a range of grams of carbohydrates you recommend for your intake. So if you want to lose more, of course, you have to take lesser intake for carbohydrates. So you don't have to stick to it, like I say, but if it's a rough guide for you, so you can just go with the flow, just as long as you feel comfortable with it. And I think it's a good calculator, just as a guide. Alright, so, and for the second part, for the exercise, I just did 3 to 5 kilometers of run every day. You don't have to run like massively of long distance or whichever. You just have to do normal runs. Just be consistent, do the same thing every day. And if you want to see, I have my record. I track my progress every day. It's in my Instagram, which I keep the records of everyday progress. So you can take a look at it and see how I progress. So, like I mentioned, you can follow me on my Instagram. This is my Instagram name, and you can see that I have this weight loss project here. And this is the one I have the records of all my daily runs with the dates in there. So you can actually see that I do record, and it's a good thing to record them, because you can have a progress record. You can track whether you are doing better or something. Yeah, so it's good to keep track of your record. Yeah, so yeah, so this is where you can see that I'm currently working on something else, and probably I'll share that with you some other time. So let me just conclude here that what is the key of this program? Basically, consistency is the key. So in whatever you do, just stay disciplined, follow through the plan, and with consistency, you can get results in anything, I believe, right? So try out this method, and you can leave some comments below. Let me know if it works. Yeah, I hope it's good for you. See you. Bye.